From January to date, which is December, I'm certain that in one of your conversations, you've had someone ask you, how are you doing? Or how are you? And in some of those instances, you have been able to share the heaviness or the weight you have within. And you can bear me witness that there are people whom, if you look around your life, have been that shoulder to cry on. In fact, some have said that the most important part of a human body is the shoulder, simply because that is the place where we have men and women able to rest on it, especially when they're going through a difficult season. And this is the reality of life. There are times we need people around us. We need people to stand with us. We need people to encourage us, to comfort us in line with the seasons and the moments we are facing in our own lives. And it brings me to this point, that looking at this season that we are in, the Christmas season, some are calling it the holiday season, this is my conviction, that it is not what you have, but rather who you have that matters. Let me repeat that again. It is not what you have, but who you have that matters. And the beauty about it is this, that somehow God has created us to thrive in communities. God has placed us in families, in homes, in communities where we can be able to stand and encourage one another. The Word of God tells us in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26, that we are created in the very image of God. We've been created in the likeness of God. God is a God of community. God is a God who His own essence and nature is extending and granting us love. And this is what I love about Him, that you might be going through this season and you're wondering, am I alone? Let me be honest with you today, that just in the same manner that we've had people being close to us, people walking with us and standing by us through the highs and the lows of life, God has never left your side. God, at any given time, is always with you every step of the way. I love what it says in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, that do not be afraid, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, don't worry, don't be anxious, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Friend, I leave you and I end with this submission to you, that today, even if you might say I may not have as many people who care for me, you can live with this reality and this truth in your heart, that let Jesus be the who in that space. Let Jesus come forth and fill that specific dash that you have. It is not what you have, but who that matters. And Jesus would love to be that person. When you allow Him to rule, to reign in your life, and to lead you and guide you from this very season and up to next year as we usher in the new year. The Lord bless you and do you well.